And you're tuning into the Black Fire Radio, and you're listening to Massive Wagwan. Andrew Robinson, your Jamaican brother there, reaching out to all the massive on the African continent, and you're tuning into the Pan-African Show with your host, none other than Joey, from Monday to Friday. Stay tuned. Andrew Robinson, love, respect, and justice for all. Big up, Massive.
Got the beautiful Miss V on the vocals. Calligraph Jones in the place. Let's get it.
From outer space, out of this world, we come in peace, tell your master all. We are taking over this place right now. Between the crew, you can let them know. We in town, they should dress up for the show. We are bringing down the sound tonight, oh. In an African party, we stomp our feet on the ground. We raise our hands in the air and say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Luka, leo hatulali jo. Tuna asubuhi mpaka kesho jo. Washanare mgeni na majabu tu. Usijali, Luka, leo hatulali jo. Tuna asubuhi mpaka kesho jo. Washanare mgeni na majabu tu. Usijali, kari mikono juu.
Family, karibu. Family, karibu.
Imagine, hivyo ndo muingianga kwa klabu au jisikia tunakula life na adabu na masela hela. Wana hela hela umejazika hiu. Mase hela ni juni basi tela ni king kaka. King of Zamunda tuko ndani na tumedunga. Kaka cloth mabado mpumba. Mina manager tuko tight najua mimi spend free. Meza drinks nimezipanga kama Tetris.
In an African party, we stomp our feet on the ground. We raise our hands in the air and say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Luka,
Leo hatulali jo, asubuhi mpaka kesho jo. Wagwan. Yes, welcome to the Black on Fire Network. It is the media of the 21st century. 21 minutes past the top of the hour. Karibu nitoe mistari hapo. Karibu ninge studio. Yes, but this is the Pan-African Bliss Show. Karibuni. Some of you guys are doing amazing. A quick shout out to everyone live with us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, on our Mevo YouTube as well, on the radio station, on the website. How are you guys doing? And of course, happy Thursday. Hope you're having an amazing one so far. For me, it is a beautiful one. I'm super excited for the day. Can't wait to see how the day turns out to be. And I've been literally just super happy lately. You know, I love where I am, literally, you know, mentally, physically, everything. Niko too fiti. I need to do semenini. But anyway, karibuni sana. Of course, I go to by the name JOBY. And you know, today it been the Thursday. Tonight, it's the culture show. But of course, tonight I'm not going to be the DJ. I've been the DJ for quite some long time. And of course, I'm expecting Kamlesh to be the one leading the show tonight. But of course, this is the Pan-African Bliss Show. And today, I am joined by an amazing guest. Someone not usually, you know, not actually a norm on my show. I don't bring guests actually on my shows.
Okay.
I literally, like, I don't think I've ever brought guests on my shows. Only once or twice. I rarely bring guests on my shows. Why?
Yeah.
You asking why?
Yeah.
I think not because I don't want to, but I enjoy the debates also alone, you know? I enjoy and I also have good audiences who helping me debate this. I don't think it's anything personal. Yeah, but thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for, of course, agreeing to be on this amazing conversation. Today, I have nothing but just question and, of course, karibuni sana family, because today it's about to get hot. I was asking this a young guy over here some few questions before I began the show, and I was like, nah, I need people to hear these thoughts, you know. I need people to hear the mindset, you know, because I was asking you a couple of questions regarding the African leadership, and you say that, you know, you can actually point 1 to 3 leaders who you can say that they are really good. And I asked you if you really believe that if we have leaders who have been installed and not chosen by the people, and you've said that actually that is not true. So we shall be getting back to that, because actually that was yesterday. South Africa did hold an election, and we're looking forward to see actually who's going to be the next president of South Africa. And I'll be asking you a few questions also regarding South Africa itself, about Nelson Mandela. What are your thoughts regarding him, and a few things going on. But unto the family, karibuni sana. In case you're just tuning in, welcome. And if this is your first time right here, kindly do remember to subscribe this amazing channel. And also you can find our app, which is on the Google Play Store. Nice and easy to run, like I told you, every single day. Imagine you just stream to the Black Fire Network as you chat with your family and friends. Just that nice and easy. And of course, you also stand chances of winning merchandise, you know, every morning right here with Shimani on the Culture Show and Iwaton. And of course, enjoy the vibes. Nonetheless, karibuni sana once again. My name is Joby. We shall be coming back with much more of the conversation. What is happening in Haiti? Nigeria has also changed its national anthem. And personally, I have a question. Keith, if you are in the building, you can also feel free to join today's conversation. I'll allow you to talk. Just don't take over. I'll allow you to talk. I see you on TikTok, if I'm not wrong. And to everyone who's joining, shout out to Sister Michelle, says good morning. Good morning to you too. Hope you're doing amazing and having an amazing day so far. But yes, back to the music. That was King Kaka, Ruka, TBT, Lonely Thursday. What are some of the memories you have?
But tomorrow, I guess it's Madaraka.
Tomorrow is Madaraka. Yeah, tomorrow is a holiday. Kenyans do love holidays. Do you love holidays?
Yeah.
You love holidays?
Yeah.
Do you think holidays are really good for a country that actually economically is, you know, sinking?
Yeah.
Like Kenya?
Yeah, at least for once we have a holiday.
Yeah, but do you think that is a good idea? Because actually that was last month. We had an article that was released that actually Tanzania is one of the countries that has the most holidays in, I think in East Africa or Africa. I'm not sure. In East Africa or Africa, which is 16. And then followed by Uganda, which is 15. And Kenya is 12 or 13, if I'm not wrong. So apparently, those are too many holidays. And recently, we were also given a holiday to mourn the death of the people who are flooded. And do you think actually that's a good idea? Like, you know, having holidays all the time instead of, you know, giving people more opportunities to create development and create jobs?
For me, I guess it's like, you know, it's a nation thing.
It's a national thing?
Yeah, it's a national thing.
It should be there.
Yeah, it should be there.
You don't think it's a bad idea?
It's not a bad idea. Not everybody's more.
Yo, karibuni sana. It's about to get lit right here in the studio, because I have a bunch of questions. I'm about to laugh, literally. I'm about to just laugh because this young man has literally so many things to tell us that maybe we need to understand a few things that we don't know. Back to the music. I began with, of course, Ruka. That is a Fee featuring Kikaka and the Calligraph Jones. But of course, back to the music. This is Last Airbender. Brooklyn Boys featuring Silverstone Buzz. One of my favorite jams. We'll be coming back with the quote of the day, so you can share something positive if you have anything.
Put me on a test hard, don't you try me. Nah, the top plug and onion drip come. I'm the last day, I know where you can find me now. At guys on a blow, check it time. Don't put me on a test hard, don't you try me. The top plug and onion drip come. The last day, I know where you can find us now. At guys on a blow, check it time.
Weed that I'm smoking belladonna. Y'all slipping on me in a coma. We outside, no Rona. Everybody getting beer, sipping on Corona. Sitting on my bed, I mean it, I need no more. Keep a little different, looking at me like a foreigner. Shawty not shade if she's selling in a corner. Body shawty got connect, then a dial in a phone now. Bars, bitch, real bars ass bitch. Everybody real high links, cause you like a toner. I'm forever in your brain like a trauma. Hoes get one chance, more pussy
Yo,
get 9 times.
don't put me on my chest, hot, don't you try me. Trying to talk plug and onion to come. The last day, and I know where you can find me now. Africa is all about taking time. Don't put me on my chest, hot, don't you try me. Trying to talk plug and onion to come. The last day, and I know where you can find us now. Africa is all about taking time.
925 in it, Dubai shit. Malikani Safi Dubai it. Toka bando koka grab me gonna do my nicks over tin. This is so not meant for kids. Don't ever ring my phone, Joe. Kasi biz. Not to get a gram na 20 bit. Free on the buzz gonna game na feed live to na Instagram bado. Main name reels in a big step up. A streets knock a game so not turning like a pressure. My brain I wanna take her to get better.
Yes, and of course, welcome back. This is the Black Fire Network radio station, media of the 21st century. To everyone who's just tuning in for the first time, welcome to today's conversation. I see Mr. Black Fire in the building, and I was just asking if you can join the show. I'll allow you to talk, not to steal the show. I'll allow you to talk, okay? But anyway, Karibu Sana and good morning to also everyone who's live with us on YouTube. A quick shout out to everyone also live with us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on our show page and on the radio station. In case you're wondering how to get our radio app, very nice and easy. Just rush to the Google Play Store, download the Black Fire Network app, and of course, it's really nice and easy actually to use. You know, very nice and easy to use. You can chat with your friends, post your things on Instagram, use Twitter, you know, gossip around as you still stream live on the Black Fire Network radio station. Nonetheless, Karibuni Sana, enjoy the show. 29 minutes past the top of the hour, and I got none the other than I have an amazing guest, and I want him to introduce himself. Karibu Sana.
Thank you.
Can you be audible a little bit? You can stretch the mic on your end. Okay, just be a little bit audible. Karibu Sana.
Thank you a lot.
Hope you're doing amazing.
I'm doing fine.
Welcome to the Black Fire Network.
I'm humble.
You're humbled? Yeah, Karibu Sana. Nice to see. And of course, thank you so much once again for accepting to sit with me on this amazing conversation. First and foremost, I'd love to ask, like, what do you do? Like, you're a student before you get started. You know, you're a student. Are you
Okay, like I'm a student.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I finished my course,
Mm-hmm.
my coursework.
Okay?
Like I'm doing my external attachment.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. So I bet you are expecting Black Fire to pick you for an attachment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. And Karibu Sana. And today, you know, here for an attachment. Today we're here for her to have a discussion. And off air, I asked you a few questions regarding, you know, what are your thoughts regarding politics and all that. But before we get started, Keith is in the house. Karibu Sana.
Sana there, Joby. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, look like you're good, like you're happy and enjoying yourself. You must have got your night full of dolly.
I'm just happy, you know. I don't know, but I'm just happy. I'm at peace, and I'm just happy to be even where I am. Me too. I'm happy to be happy.
That's what's up. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to John Mosquito, Karibu Sana. So we have
Now to you, General, you no good British bastard.
Yeah, to everyone who's just tuning in once again, let them know what's your name.
Okay, Shadrach, only Shadrach. Yeah.
Shadrach.
Yeah.
Shadrach, Karibu Sana. So today again, before we got started, I asked you a few questions regarding politics. And I want to take you slowly, you know, before we get into what is happening today in Africa regarding what I had as, you know, in terms of conversation. What are your thoughts regarding politics? You're just out of school right now, and you're looking forward for an attachment. And of course, expectations after an attachment is you getting a job. And you're from a system that personally I've come to understand that has taught us nothing but lies. But I want to hear and understand from you. What are your thoughts first regarding politics, education, religion? Like, do you believe in every information that we've been fed, or do you have a different perspective of the information we've been given?
Pardon me.
Did you understand me? You're just from school, right?
Yeah.
You're looking forward for an attachment. After an attachment, of course, you're looking forward to get a job. What is your expectation, let's say, of salary?
Of the salary.
Yeah.
I'm not getting the question again.
Okay. You're not really understanding
I'm
me.
not understanding.
Unatoka Chacho, si ndio?
Uh,
Kutoka attachment sahi, unaenda kutafuta kazi, si ndio? After this we're gonna look for a job. What is your first expectation of the job you're gonna land? First, just to understand that salary wise first. That's number one. What is your expectation?
salary.
Yeah.
Wow. I wasn't expecting about salary.
What do you mean?
I'm not expecting, but first just
Bro, utalipwa, unataka kulipwa pesa ngapi?
know, like
Mhm.
it depends on the one that you have. I'm not experienced like this. I've not been given my first salary yet.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm.
like you're getting.
No, very hard because it's a very easy question.
But
And in life, I believe you've set you are in school. I believe there's goals you had set, like this is what I want to do. You pursue journalism, right?
yeah,
And I don't know where you want to be employed. That's why I'm asking you. You're looking for an attachment, right? Even as we speak,
yes,
right? After this, maybe you're gonna work somewhere else. What is your expectation of salary? That is what I'm asking you. Just a simple question as that. Any figure. It doesn't have to be something big. What is your expectation?
okay.
From there, I'm gonna lead you to where we're going politically.
I'm humble. I don't know the amount price. As a journalist, like not like I'm actually saying like for a journalist,
Mm-hmm.
for me like I've done my diploma,
Mm-hmm.
so I was expecting like 30,000 because I'm not a fully experienced one.
Mm-hmm.
Like broadcasting, I've not even done my attachment yet. I've not even started. Like Jeff Koinange is being paid 1.5 million. I can't
So
say
don't even go far with Jeff Menange or anyone. Your expectation is 30,000.
yeah
That
30,000.
is 200, let's say $280 there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 280. $280, yeah. Let's do $280. That's the expectation.
Okay.
Cinderella.
Mm-hmm.
So that aside, we shall come back to that. What is your thoughts regarding the system of education that you just from politics? Just the two of them.
Okay. According to
Like, do
me,
you dwell and believe in everything we've been given, or do you have a different information perspective about it?
the information I have about the politics and the system I am is that they really do help a lot.
They help a
Yeah,
lot.
they help a lot. But the moment I remember the loans, the students' loans,
Mm-hmm.
they help, they could help.
Mm-hmm.
So in private university nowadays they are not given
Mm-hmm.
uh, compared with the public university.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So
so politically, what you can say is that.
they're supposed to be equal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In term of that, you get
No.
you're not getting.
Mm-mm.
I'm saying they should equalize the private and the public university in
Mm-hmm.
terms of the help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, who are you pointing fingers at on this point? Is it the politicians
Yeah.
or is it
Actually, it's the government
the
that funds all.
government?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, I asked you about Ruto. So we're there. You're already you're already accusing the government of something. Number one, okay,
Yeah.
understand
Okay.
that.
Okay. But it's actually
Because
true.
off air you are in denial. Number one, you are accusing the government of not equalizing uh, the system that is actually when it comes to education, where these people are benefiting more than others. Fine, we put that aside. Now, what are your thoughts regarding the leadership of Kenya itself?
The leadership of Kenya.
Yeah.
Okay. As for me, you know, I will thank first Raila Odinga.
Mhm.
I'll first like to thank him.
Mhm.
He's a great man.
Okay.
Um, for our honorable Mr. President.
Mhm.
Okay, he has really made us proud too.
Ruto.
Yeah.
He has made us proud.
Mm.
Increasing taxation, that is okay with you.
But at
Wow, he
least,
said Rudo's made him proud. God damn.
Just hold on. Hold on.
Shit.
you know,
God
Mr. President,
damn. That's what
for
I'm
being
talking about, the African mind.
Hold on. Hold
Okay.
on. Hold
All
on.
right. All right. All right.
for being the of Kenya. Yeah, at least some people chose him to be the president.
And I asked you off
Yeah,
air again. So do you believe that literally with all the leadership we've had as Africans, especially for Kenya to be specific, because I don't want to go to get you lost. I'm going to just use Kenya as an example.
Yeah.
Do you believe the leadership we've had from Jomo Kenyatta to Mwai Kibaki, Moi, Uhuru Kenyatta to now the fifth president, it's the people who have selected all these presidents? Do you believe that?
I do believe that.
You do believe that?
Yeah.
And I asked you, do you believe your vote does make a change? You said no.
I
So
said
don't
no, I
change
said
your
no, I
answer.
said no
You
about
said
that.
no.
Yeah.
You believe your vote doesn't make a change, but you do believe that these people have been installed by the people's votes.
Yes,
So why do you believe your vote does not make a change?
that is me.
You must have a reason. You can't actually just
like for me. I told you I've not even started voting. So if I start voting, it won't make any change.
why? I want to get the reason why you think your vote does not make a change, but yet you
Because-
believe these people, majority of those who have voted, as much as we're
Okay.
told our
Let me-
vote makes a change.
Let me give you an example of my parents.
Okay.
Like my dad
Mhm.
voted for Raila Odinga.
Mhm.
Then my mom didn't vote. You know. So then my dad was expecting Raila Odinga to
To win.
probably. So, but you know, he didn't get. So I'm telling you, there's no change there.
I've not even understood where that what that is linked to.
So, like, it's confusing. Like, I want you to understand about one vote, but one vote can change.
Are you sure it can change?
I'm not sure because I've never voted.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm there 50-50.
So you've said that since you've never voted, and not to go so far, you've said 2027 you're looking forward to take voters cards. No. But back to where you've said Ruto is a good leader. Don't you think actually, and I'm gonna share a video.
Okay.
Don't you think actually all the leaders have left Kenya in a worse situation more than it was? If you try to look at historically, that is, if you know a little bit of it, where it was. Don't you think actually Kenya is sinking into poverty more than rising?
Yeah, actually.
Or you think we are okay?
I'm supporting you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. At least we are going down.
At least.
No, not at least. So we are going down. Okay, like the moment Ruto entered, the bills went up, all of them.
Okay.
So it went up. The budget, everything went up. So compared with other presidents, like Uhuru, his term was good. It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Okay, Kibaki was fair. Like even, but I don't know. But I guess it's the color, the inherited. The kingship is called.
Inheritance.
No, the kingship.
Are you?
Was it Kenyatta?
Yeah. I
Probably.
forgot the name.
Yeah, Ruto is not from that family. It's just from a new president from another tribe. Not in the not about tribalism, contradicting. But I'm saying the truth. It's about a new president elected, but he was a deputy president again. Wow, it's complicated.
So now you see it is really complicated.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you my theory, and Keith can also come in. First, I'm gonna correct you. We don't select none of these
I don't even know what we're talking about. I just a bunch of rambling. I don't know what the hell he was saying.
Okay, so he believes Ruto is a good leader. That is number one.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to question him because off air we were discussing, and that's why I brought him actually here to just try get his thoughts. Off air he said that he believes his thought does not make a change. So I'm asking him, if you believe your thought does not make a change, why do you still believe that these people are installed by the people's votes? Don't you think that there's someone who's
He
rigging
doesn't. He doesn't.
election?
He doesn't know enough, Joby. He doesn't know enough. He's not
I
educated. He
figured
doesn't.
out.
You ask him.
I,
You ask him to know stuff that he doesn't know. He doesn't know enough. He doesn't have enough
I figured out
information, Joby. Because
super
because what you're saying because what you're saying right now is also happening right now in South Africa. They're right now stealing those elections and doing what they always do. Everybody in South Africa, like, hey, this stuff is getting stolen. Yeah, that's what they do. But he doesn't know enough, Joby. He's uneducated. But I mean, you ask him the stuff that he doesn't have any. He doesn't know how the world. He doesn't know how Kenya works, let alone the world. So he's like at a disadvantage. But go ahead.
well, I'm gonna go ahead, of course, with the presentation that I had, but
All right, go ahead.
I want to hear his thoughts regarding everything we're still gonna be talking about. But shout out to John Mosquito, he was saying how much he kisses Ruto's butt cheeks. God damn, be
No,
manful.
he's not kicking his butt cheeks anymore. He's got a childlike mind, Joe Mosquito. He's like most Africans. He's got a childlike mind. He doesn't know anything. So Joey grilling him. I'm listening. He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything. He just knows what he thinks Ruto's a good leader. He don't know Ruto's a no good dirty puppet. He doesn't know none of that. He doesn't know Ruto's a no good dirty puppet that's destroying the country and setting up for right rule again. He got no clue. Ruto's a good leader. Like what?
Shout out to
He
Jose
doesn't.
in the house. Shout out to John Mosquito. I see Jose. Oh my god, y'all are crazy. Oh my god. Okay, let me go to the comments. I see
Sure.
what you are talking about. Jose says greetings. I'm a DJ too. Host me someday, please, if you can. DM us kindly. We'll talk about that. Alafu unasema anaku elewa huyu. I know that's right, manze. Brother,
You
anasema
got it.
pia
You gotta translate that, Joe. But we don't know what the hell it is.
no, he says that the brother doesn't understand anything.
Yeah, but that's not his fault. He's raised in a system of not knowing. That's how all Africans are raised. So he's in a system where he doesn't know shit. So give him a little grace because he didn't create the system. He's just born in it. So he's ignorant. Go ahead, Joe.
Shout out to Sinovia on this other end. That is for those who are with me also on Mivo. Karibu sana. Jaba also see you. Karibu sana says Joby, give him that work. I really wanted to, but man, I can't. You know, the brother. It's like when I came the first time when I didn't know much, so I gotta be kind. You know, I gotta be a little bit lenient. I don't wanna be all rough. And Jaba also says tribalism.
Exactly. He doesn't know enough, Joby.
Jibade also says, is tribalism a help or a hindrance to Kenya development? A Black American asking, thanks. That is a question to you. Do you think tribalism is helping Africans or it's destroying us?
It's destroying us.
Okay, can you explain further why?
At least he got that right.
Keep.
South Africa, most of them I've seen which channel? There was a channel I was watching with my dad.
Yeah.
Okay, we were watching about tribalism.
Okay.
So like it was about they were competing, NSC, the other
Different parties.
Yeah, different parties. So they were communicating. You see, like NSC were giving good points. Yeah. Compared with other parties, some of them they were spitting on their words about tribalism. They were supporting this community, this tribe.
Have you seen that in Kenya?
No, I've not seen it in Kenya.
You've not seen that in Kenya?
No.
You've not seen tribalism in Kenya?
No. It never happens in Kenya that.
Okay. Do
Even
okay.
boundaries. The
You
boundaries.
you
No,
you you.
I'm not saying it here.
Okay, you're 23. So how old were you when 2007? You remember? Do you have any clue of the 2007
We are
elections?
now. We're talking about now.
No. Do you remember the 2007 election?
Election. Yeah, I do.
Do you have details of what really caused that?
Okay.
Okay,
The
that
clash.
that aside, we remember when Ruto actually was appointed as president, yeah? The first words that Gachagua said, that is the deputy president, is that Kenya has shares, okay? Kenya has owners, sorry. Kenya has owners. We have shareholders, we have stakeholders, we have owners, we have us, the citizens, the common mananchi, who don't have a goddamn thing, okay? So from there, actually, what was picked by
Wow,
majority leaders,
he doesn't think Kenya's tribal? Shit,
mhm,
that's
he
the first time I've
said,
heard that.
exactly. The Gashagwa said that, the people are gonna get favored more than those who are not from their tribe. There are those who did vote also are gonna get favored, which was a lie, of course. Those who voted are gonna get favored more than those who didn't. But at the end of the day, if you try to look at majority, including even the Raila you're trying to congratulate, Raila is a paid opponent.
That's true.
You know that?
I know
He's
that.
a paid opposition to distract the country. That's nice. Okay. So Raila and all these leaders have been playing a scheme of tribalism, which is to divide us, and which is why we see the 2007 election.
Clashing.
Recently, I think people were the current election, that was the 2022. People, I think, were clever enough to know what is really happening. We saw no one actually fighting until we saw the US Embassy trying to fuel violence, actually claiming in some western parts of Kenya there might be violence. Na hakuna vita sahi. You see, there was no violence, but they're saying there might be violence. So why would you start predicting something that has not happened? Tribalism is in Kenya. So I'm sorry if you're saying that tribalism is not there, it's there. If you go to most of the institutes, I don't know which tribe you are. Even right now, I don't know which tribe you are. If you go to most institutes with your second name, you'll ask.
Let's find out. What tribe is he, goddammit?
You'll always hear this. Which tribe are you, right? You've had that question. How many times?
Many times.
Many times. Many
times. That's tribalism. Who gives a shit what tribe you from? Exactly. Why would you be given to ask that dumbass question? What tribe are you from? Motherfucker, I'm African. I'm not a tribe. That's how you know you tribe. Go ahead, Joe.
Which tribe are you like really from?
What tribe is it?
I can't say about it because
yeah, we need it. We need to hear. Masai, Samburu, Kikuyu.
Yeah. We don't care what tribe you're in. Just say what tribe you came from. Who cares?
12 caste. My mom from 12 caste. So I don't know.
It's a mixture.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. You're a mixture tribe. We don't care. You're African first. We don't give a shit about your tribe. What's your tribe? We care that you African. We don't give it. You got to grow up sometime. We don't care about your tribe. We care about who you are.
Oh, John Mosquito, shout out to you for even bringing that up. You're saying, how old is the young man? He's 23, and just saying, did you mention he lives in Obama too? Actually, talking about Obama, he said Obama, he was a good leader, right? You give Obama credit.
God damn!
You love him. Oh my God, he loves Obama.
Told you. He doesn't know anything. Like I said, he think Obama wicked. Obama no good wicked ass. That's what I'm talking about.
Ruto did amazing for going to the US. You think so, right? Why do you think this trip was good for Kenya?
Damn Kenya. He doesn't even realize that Ruto was made into a goddamn. Ruto was made a joke of.
At least he has done something good.
Yeah, at least.
What, like?
He has been honored as a president.
He has been honored.
Yeah, most of the people honored him because.
Well,
yeah. You got stuff.
See that now you see the ignorance I'm talking about, Joby. He doesn't know the difference between being humiliated and honored. Wow.
Did you see them switch off Ruto when he was talking? Have you ever seen that happening in Kenya? Like when, let's say, Ruto is talking or Uhuru is talking, then Citizen TV continues like to air their news. They cut him off. Have you ever seen that? Normally, the president will speak the whole speech till he's done. Then the stations can go back to now, like, reporting. But what happened in the States is Ruto, when he was talking, they muted his
So
speech.
it's stay hidden.
Yeah, they muted his speech.
Okay.
They are like the news reporters continued reporting.
Why
You-
do that?
You make me understand, because you're saying he was honored. Is that honor?
No, I'm asking about why do that for president?
Exactly. That's what I'm asking you. You said he was honored as a president. Is that a way of being honored as a president?
Because I don't have proof about that one.
You don't? Okay. So let me show you. Where it was on YouTube, right? If I'm not wrong,
Or
kid.
they usually mute. Or it was that event only.
They usually do that. They live and walk
Okay,
out
they
on
know about that. That's something.
African leaders.
They mute some like their speech.
Yeah, they won't even. Most of their speeches are written.
Yeah,
Number
yeah.
one, they can't even talk anything from their head. Like, it's just to deliver a message. Like, what I'm trying to tell you is that Africa were not independent. Okay.
Mhm.
This year we are attaining how many years of independence? 60 what? 60 something, if I'm not wrong, right?
Something.
Do you think we're really independent?
We are not independent
Why do you think so?
because we depend in other countries.
Like,
Oil.
I'm back. He wasn't honored, young man. You don't know the. See, this I told you, this the problem. This how bad the educational system is in Africa. He believes Ruto was honored, and everybody around the world know he was humiliated. Everybody outside of Africa, even the other African countries know he was humiliated. He doesn't even know that that Ruto was given major humiliation. No, son, he was not honored. He was disrespected on a level that was crazy. He said, why would he do that? Because Kenya is a puppet state. You're not independent. You're a puppet state. You're a vassal state. That's why he was treated with such disrespect. And it was a blatant disrespect. Blatant. Wasn't even, it's like, wow. I knew they was going to disrespect him. But even that level of disrespect was like, damn, they're not even hiding it. It's like, shit, god damn. That level of disrespect was crazy. I'm like, I knew they were going to disrespect his ass, but that level was like, wow. It's like, yeah, that's right. We disrespecting the shit out your stupid ass. I'm like, god damn. Hey, I said, come on, he is a president. Like, president of what? What the hell? He's a black man, he's a nigger, and that's what we're going to treat him like. I was like, damn, the level of disrespect was crazy. Go ahead, Joe.
it is insane. So I want to play this video, and yes, if all of you, for those who are with us, yesterday on my
And he believes he was honored. This is the level of education. No, sir, it was honored. The level of disrespect was crazy. But go ahead, Joe.
yesterday we checked on Tinubu. You know Tinubu? You know, you don't know?
But you tell me about it again.
You don't know Tinubu?
I don't know.
So Tinubu is the president of Nigeria, and yesterday he was being checked on his leadership for the past 1 year. He was installed into leadership that was last year, May 2023. And for the past 1 year, when you try to look at Nigeria and the information and the news we've been getting from Nigeria is complaints about the cost of living getting high, the currency of the Naira actually depreciating, literally so many things going super crazy in terms of prices as well. And it's super crazy as a country to...
It's the same thing all throughout Africa. It's the same thing. Copy and paste.
So today, actually, it's Kenya that is being checked. That is Ruto. And we've been seeing demonstrations happening since Ruto got into power. You remember that was last year. We saw since March till July demonstrations led by the opposition leader Raila. So many people died. Raila never held himself accountable for all of those deaths, of course. Never even gave any reparations back to, compensation to the families of those who lost their lives during the demonstrations, but story for another day. So we've been seeing demonstration because of the cost of living, taxation, and all that happening in Kenya. But people are checking on this guy, and I'm glad to see that Kenyans are understanding. So let me share this.
Na sikumchagua anitese, nilimchagua aniangalie maslahi yangu, akatuambia maneno ya bottom up. Kumbe ni tukifikiria ni atuweke pesa kwa mfuko, ni atuinamishe, atutoe mpaka dururu yenye iko kwa mfuko.
Most of us saying Ruto must go.
Yes, well, the lady is saying that we didn't choose this man to oppress us. We chose him to make the economy better. But if you try to look at the situations right now, it's crazy. When every time people demonstrate, it's people being killed because of the cost of living. It doesn't listen. He's taking so much money to take private jets.
Because he's not meant to listen. He's a puppet. He was installed there. Really, he's a criminal. He was supposed to be locked up in The Hague in 2007 because of the mass killings he did in Kenya. But they let his ass out because they told him, we're gonna make you president, you dumb nigga. We're gonna make you president. But when we do, you're gonna do our bidding. Because we're not gonna lock you up. They do most of these dumb African leaders. We're not gonna lock your stupid ass up. Crimes against humanity that you committed to Kenyan people. They know he murdered Kenyan people. These are facts. He don't know that, but so they say, listen, we're not gonna lock your stupid ass up. We're gonna keep you around, and then when we make you president, you do what the fuck you're told to do when you're told to do it. And that's what he's doing. And they're like, what is he doing? He's doing what the fuck he's told to do.
Mm-hmm. But I see John Mosquito says his head looks like Kikuyu. God damn, how do you even describe that, John Mosquito?
He's joking.
I know he's joking. He's like, how dare you? But John Mosquito says that Ruto was made to walk on the streets with his wife for a couple of blocks when he got married.
That was the first time. The first time he came here, they embarrassed him the first time. They wouldn't even send a car for his stupid ass. They had him walking in the streets. They wouldn't even put him on a car. They say, hey. Hit the streets, nigga.
Charles says that they want the whole world to see the desperate too. It's crazy. And I also see Sinovia and Jiba Jaba have comments on this other end. Sinovia says, I am highly disappointed in the Kenyan government. And Jiba Jaba says,
we told you in the beginning what it was. Why are you disappointed when you should have known what it was to begin with? I told you he's installed from the beginning. There's no African leader that's not. The only African leaders you got right now that are not installed are Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. That's it. Everybody else is a puppet. That's why they're mad about those countries getting free. Go ahead, Joby.
A quick shout out to everyone live with me on TikTok. Shout out the messenger. Shout out to Rolling Thunder. Shout out to Frank. Shout out to everyone who I can't see also there. Jabba says also that is he Obama's tribe? No, he said actually he can't also figure out which tribe he is from. So I'll be like,
we're good for him. He know what tribe he is. He thought we were gonna say something about it, so he know what the fuck tribe he is. He ain't confused.
Why are you forcing?
I'm saying he's not confused. That's bullshit. I don't know. What tribe is your mother? What tribe is your father? There's separate tribes, so you're a mixture of those tribes. That's all.
I'm gonna defend my guest. I'm not gonna allow you guys to terrorize my guest. My guest said that his father comes from two different tribes. The mother and the father are different tribes. The mother same. The mother and the father come from two different tribes. So
There you go.
from
So
there,
he's a whole mixed tribe, and good for him. I like that. Good for you. Good for your parents for not because your parents didn't give a shit about the tribal shit. So good. So good. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
exactly. And I also see Jiba Jabba says Obama is a good leader. He laughs about it and he says he's
He
not.
doesn't know. He doesn't know enough about Obama's wicked ass. So he's not educated enough to know Obama's wicked as shit. He don't. He's caught up in the propaganda. He doesn't know Obama's wicked as shit.
Mhm.
Obama done killed more motherfuckers than anybody. As Joey put up yesterday. Obama is wicked.
Mhm.
Obama.
You don't know much about Obama.
I know him.
You just know him as a
As a
leader.
leader, he's popular.
He's
He's
popular.
famous.
You believe he's a Luo?
Yeah, I believe he's a Luo.
You believe he's a Luo?
Yeah. I've heard the story.
He wouldn't know all that. He don't know that shit's all made up, Joby.
I'm just asking. I'm also learning from the
Okay.
brother.
Okay.
We're being easy with the guy.
Okay. He does. What you're learning is how bad the educational system is in Kenya. That's what you're learning.
In Africa.
In Africa, my fault. You're right. In Africa.
Mhm. It is crazy. But as we get to move on, one of the conversation I wanted to have is about Nigeria changing its national anthem, and which is a question I've always had. And I've asked people this, but I never get answers. Where did Africa come up? And of course, it is crazy to ask because understanding colonization, the division of countries, and all these laws that were left behind. Where did the national anthems come from, Keith?
It usually depends on the country. So we know these countries are all created by the Europeans. Was no Kenya, was no Ghana, was no Nigeria. But
Mhm.
you know, when you supposedly got independence, you probably had some white man tell you, no, this sounds good. Let's make the anthem this. And you would mix it with some of the tribal things in that area because it wasn't a country. It wasn't you what you wasn't there was no Kenya, was no Nigeria. So whatever tribes were in there, you might have mixed some of that tribal shit in there. But at the end of the day, it's European bullshit, most likely. Most likely it's all European because the instruments were all came from your colonial masters. Like you did tribal instruments and shit to make your anthem. So obviously, you got some European influence.
I want to give an
Mhm.
example of what you've talked about the national anthem of America, where it is
Racist.
where you as black people you're not supposed to be singing it. So I want to also understand.
Well, it's not that we're not supposed to be singing it. It's anti-African. It's hatred towards us. You can sing it if you want to, Joby, but it's racist. In America, they make you sing it because hey, you better sing it, you no good, dirty niggas. Like, hey, man, this shit's racist. So what? So what? So they still make them sing it, Joby, whether it's anti-African or not. The white man wants you to sing that shit. That proves his power.
If you look at most of the national anthems, the way they are written, the
Yeah.
words and actions is not the same. It's not what it's literally nothing to the law. Even
Hmm.
anything close to how we're supposed to
Well,
live.
well, ask Google. Say who came up with the Kenyan national anthem. I don't know. I don't know the origin. I know the origins of our national anthem, but every African national anthem, I don't know. Ask Google. So who wrote the origins of the Kenyan national anthem? Who wrote the Kenyan national anthem? Where does it come from?
It was. It wasn't written.
I guess so. It wasn't written.
It was what?
It was whatever I've read, maybe it was like
You
I've
tell
read
us what
some
you read.
about
You read.
it. Like I've read it.
You can
It's
join.
talking about like it evolved, like
No,
No, I don't understand what you're saying.
okay, I'm
there
not
was no
understanding.
evolution.
Yeah?
White people wrote it and then
See,
translated it
Swahili.
He already told you. So Candace even know. White people wrote that shit. So I figured that.
The original version of our national anthem was in English. What you see in Swahili is a translation of our national anthem. You know, like they took out the parts that talked about the queen and all and put Taifa. You know, they put sovereignty where colonialism existed, but it's the same everything. Let me ask you this. It was first sung when they gave us independence, right? How?
I'm not sure.
Like how can we have a song yet we just gained independence?
Exactly.
Like we just
Exactly.
and now we have an anthem on the same day.
It's the same shit they did with South Africa. So exactly. Figured it had something to do with the European masters, but I wasn't sure.
Bless this our land and nation. Justice be our shield and defender. May we dwell in unity, peace,
That shit sound all European. Bless our nation.
Was how they had. This was the East African British. What? There was a name for it where it was the
East African. It was called the East African Protectorate.
Yeah, you get. So when they finally divided between the two and they decided there'd be British Uganda and Kenya.
Exactly.
Created their identity for these borders that we rule. You know, justice be here, like, and their justice because it's their court.
Exactly, their courts. Even our American courts are the British courts. They never changed that shit. Even American courts are still British.
May we dwell in unity. What do they mean?
They want to be here.
God
so what they're telling me is let us dwell in unity.
Peace and liberty.
Yes.
Plenty be found within our borders.
Yes.
Within our borders. Okay, the second one. Let one and all arise, with hearts both strong and true. Service be our earnest endeavor, and our home. Service be our earnest endeavor, and our homeland of Kenya, heritage of splendor, flame may we slander to defend.
Now listen how dry that is. You don't know African wrote that shit. You don't got any flavor. That's cracker talk.
Servitude. Servitude in that verse. I mean, go to there and
Ati, and the glory of Kenya, the fruit of our labor, fill every heart with thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. That's their shit. Thanksgiving.
Oh my God. It's crazy. So Nigeria, apparently it has changed its national anthem and people are mad about it. They're saying that some Nigerians have expressed outrage after the country's national anthem was changed with little consultations. President Bola Tinubu, that was on Wednesday.
They probably try to call themselves getting rid of the British one, but they should at least ask the Africans, you know, hey, what can we change it to this? Because they know the shit's like this, like Canvas did, that this is British as well. They know that Ghanaian is British as well. They know that. But damn, at least ask your people, hey, which one can we do? Fuck you niggas. We just gonna change it ourselves. Damn.
It's crazy. Shout out to everyone in the building. So many of you this morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for keeping the conversation alive. Earlier, I see we had, let me go through the comments back on TikTok. Jose was saying, I think you are asking this kid hard questions. He doesn't know anything.
That's what I told Joby. I told Joby to calm down on the hard questions. He don't know nothing. He don't know enough yet. What about this?
I thought I'm gonna lead him through, like, you know, and I thought he's gonna, like, you know, catch up, but you know, it's a lot of work to do, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna catch up without knowing that you grilling that man like he goddamn a criminal. It's a criminal interview. Hey, what do you think about this? How you know about that? You don't know nothing.
I am nice. I promise. I am really, really kind. But I see Jiba Jaba says, let me see. Zenobia says, go easy on the young man. He's got to learn. Jiba Jaba says, what, Zenobia, sometimes I'm too hard on Fox. And he also says that, yep, he's brave stepping into the blackout fire with the kid and myself. And also adds Francis Scott, Key Arab.
Yeah, Francis Ski. That's all. Yeah, they wrote out that man. That racist ass shit. May all you niggas stay enslaved. They got black people today singing that shit today. American national anthem. All you niggas stay enslaved and work for the white man and sing songs.
Crazy. But you also say, I'm like, he didn't know that information. And also for me, I've learned a few things as soon as he walked in. But yeah, we're looking forward also to see what's going to be happening in South Africa, the elections which are held yesterday. And
they're already being swindled, Joe. South Africa's always crying. I told you they were going to listen. The white man is making sure, because they took the small hats to the criminal court. That's a no-no. You niggas don't never do that. You understand that, nigga? You don't take us to no criminal court. And you already seen that the Jews have already threatened the criminal court. Say, hey, what you're doing might get you killed. See, understand. Then they're not scared of world power because they are the power of the globe. They sitting there told the ICC, hey, you go along with this, your family might not be safe. You imagine they saying that shit? Ain't nobody said nothing about them threatening the motherfucking the prosecutor. Nobody said nothing because these are the motherfuckers that get to print that phony money, that counterfeit fucking paper. You imagine this? Hey, that's me coming to you, Joe. You're trying to get some justice, right? I come to you, Joe, but might not be in your best interest, shorty, to bring us criminal court. You need to worry about your family, Like what?
It's crazy.
So they're the ones right now are over because the white people want South Africa, especially Cape Town. That's why you got a separatist movement. So with these moronic puppets that they put in there, they don't want to fuck with them no more. They want to take half the country now. And so they got complete devolution of that country happening right now because America wants a base in there. They want to be sure they keep control of Africa. The Africans are waking up. So they say, get the fuck out the country, and they'd rather finally fight. So the loss of Africa, let me show these people coming out, honestly, jumping off the woodwork. Hey, if we lose Africa, we're poor. That's the dirty secret. These crackers have always been poor without Africa. That shit they told you, they fake books of them being wealthy and ruling the world, that's all bullshit talk. They were backwards, dirty, fucked up, and ignorant. That's the real history. When they got Africa, like, oh, hell yeah, everything started getting good for them. They built their empires off the backs of Africans, slaves, and in colonization. They can't let that go or they be turned back to poverty. They know that. So they openly tell you, we must stop these niggas now. They telling you openly. You can't even keep it secret. Now they're just coming out openly because too many of you now know what Kamlish knows, know what other Africans knows. Hey, we're not supposed to be poor. Duh. Duh.
Zenobia says, Keith, please stop using the N word. You are too comfortable using this word on us.
Listen. I did stop using Zenobia. Even my kids, when I first started, that name, using that word used to make me cringe. I never allowed my kids. I wasn't allowed to use it growing up. Even my children. When I built Black Empire, before we got shadow banned, we had all them big numbers. Everybody would call in. They would keep saying the N word. Like, hey man, don't say that word. Come on, brother. So I got caught up. It's bad, but I regressed into me saying it. So you're right. And my kids still get angry about me saying this shit. So I'm doing my best, Zenobia. I'm doing my best, but the word is so funny. It's so funny. It's disrespectful. I mean, it's disrespectful, of course. But when you say the shit and certain things, it makes the joke so much funnier. I never knew I would have so much fun saying this word. It's bad, I know, But go ahead,
As
Joey.
it sounds. So,
Keith is defending bad habits.
imagine.
I know,
Crazy.
but I'm honest.
But anyway, family, thank you so much to everyone who has tuned in. This has been the Pan African Bliss Show.
Where'd you find this guy? Where'd you find this guy on the street somewhere?
This is a friend. My God.
I don't know. He just showed. Joey didn't get no backstory. She just showed some. She had some. See, I'm about to say some Negro had some black guy just show up without no backstory. We don't know who this motherfucker is.
Yeah, I found him on the streets and I picked him and I just brought him in the studio.
All right, we need to know. What's this nigga's pedigree? Shit. You see, Joey, that's funny. I know, Sonobi. I'm bad. I'm sorry, Sonobi. I'm sorry, but that shit's funny.
This is Christine's friends, and Christine can hear you, and she's super mad at you right now. You know,
She mad at me because her friend don't know shit. You
no,
should be mad
because
at her.
you picked him from the streets. Like, how dare you, kid?
I'm joking. I don't know you. Listen, Christine ain't got no reason to be mad at me. She should be mad at you. You didn't give him no proper introduction. Shit. It ain't my fault. Shit. How am I supposed to know? I'm not a mind reader. I don't know. Joey said we got somebody sitting here. I don't know where she got him from. I'm asking.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up. This has been the Pan African Bliss Show with.
You said it's not a big deal, Michelle. I used to think it was a big deal, Michelle. I did. It used to cringe me because I never grew up in my household. It wasn't allowed because it's derogatory. I never allowed my kids to use derogatory. And like 6 years ago, I just said, fuck it. I'm tired of arguing with everybody, saying, it's in the culture. I know it's a bad thing, but you said it's not that bad. But I think it's bad. But this shit is so funny though when you use it in certain ways. Like it's just. What you ever say?
He's too young for me. He's saying, is he a Jamaican South African? He's too young. Come on, be better. He's too young. I mean, I'm Baba. Come on.
That's Christine. That's Christine's sneaky boy. That's Christine's sneaky boyfriend. She's trying to sneak up there to talk. That's what's going on. That's Christine's boyfriend.
But much love, family. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you guys later.
That's Christine's boyfriend. She tried to sneak in here on us.
Whatever kids say.
That's Christine's slick ass.
Don't put me on my test hot, don't you try me.
I know you didn't grow up with it. We weren't allowed to say it, Michelle. Like American House, so we're not allowed to say that word. But they switched it with that rap culture when the small hats got control of the culture. They interjected that NIGGA word into the rap culture. So that because everything's about mind control. So now that sad enough has become part of the lexicon. And I tried to stop it. Because it used to make me cringe. I'm like, oh, don't say that word. Oh. But now you're right. I say it too easy.